to you?
Yeah, so it's funny. You mentioned that you would ask me this, and I thought about it, and I kind of surprised myself because they're mostly novels, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't read nearly as much fiction as I used to. I used to read a lot more. I still do read fiction, but not as much as I used to. And so strangely, they're mostly novels from a time when novels just had a huge impact on me. And so the ones that I often go back to and think about. So I mean, probably Virginia Woolf, probably To the Lighthouse, which I
Mm-hmm.
read in college, but was one of those books that just kind of just sort of changed the way I saw the world and saw writing. And then a bunch of I mean, another one again from that sort of same era, but a book that I revisit. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of Nabokov. I read a ton of Nabokov in college, and I mean, I don't know if it'd be Pale Fire or Pnin, would probably be my favorites. And then, weirdly, a genre book that I read my first year of law school that again just kind of changed the way I thought about writing was Presumed Innocent by Scott Turow. Kind of a like a legal thriller, but I think of a very high literary order. I thought it was fantastic,
Mm.
and I go back to that one a lot. Another one that sort of fits in that wheelhouse would be The Secret History by Donna Tartt, which I also go back to a lot. And then the last, I think, to round it out, one of my favorite novels ever, and I got to know the person who wrote it later, which was wild. But Helen DeWitt's book, The Last Samurai, which I read. I was living in England in grad school, and I read that book, and it was just I mean, I think as with those others, it's those moments. The books that really register with me are the ones that are both kind of completely absorbing on a page by page basis, but also just sort of just kind of change your sense of what a book can do.